All right, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Vino Conversations. We're on to episode 2. Once again, this is a podcast coming out of the Vino Friday brand that I've started. And part of that social event and party is getting to know each other over a glass of wine. So that's exactly what we're doing. And today I have a very special guest. So who am I joined by?
You're here with Finesi, aka Man Like Nessie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know we got to start off with a wine tasting. So we'll do a little cheers.
Cheers.
And then let's see what we feeling. Okay. Oh, and we got a Weszeli, Grüner, Veltliner. That's my best pronunciation. I'm sorry if I got it wrong.
Weszeli.
But I'm feeling a light white wine, a little bit of citrus, but not too much. Definitely not dry. Definitely not like too bold. Definitely not too much texture. I'd say it's very much on the light side. So that's what I got for it. What about you?
I'm gonna be real. I'm not really a wine.
No, whatever you tasting, bro. It don't have to be.
No, I don't really even like wine.
Oh, it's like that. Damn, you might have the doors right there.
But this, I could drink this. Like I could sip on this.
Smooth, right?
Yeah.
Fire.
I'm developing the taste buds for
Okay.
it.
What's your preferred drink then?
Honestly, I don't even really like to drink.
Okay. Water?
I'm like a social. Yeah.
Okay.
Water.
I like a good water.
Though.
Okay. What's your favorite water brand?
Water brand.
Like Fiji, Voss. I like Fiji and Voss personally.
I'm not gonna lie. I just like a nice spring water.
Respect, bro. Respect. Yeah. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Crying. But nah, thank you for joining me, bro. Really appreciate it, especially, so early in the journey with this pod. But yeah, let's talk, introduce yourself, talk a little bit more about who you are, and then we'll get into, your backstory and everything you got going on.
All right. Like I said, I'm Finesi. I'm an artist, singer, songwriter, and I make music. I'm a musician.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a rapper because even though I am very lyrical, but I wouldn't say I'm a singer as well.
Okay.
I got a flow as well. And it's just like, it's a vibe. Like, it just happens. Yeah.
I heard you, bro. Any comparison for people who don't know about you in terms of current artists?
Compare myself to? Nobody.
I like that. Good answer.
Just because my music fits into like hella categories.
For sure.
So it's all over the place. I feel like you could listen to my music, you wouldn't even know who my favorite artists are.
Word.
Yeah.
Fire, bro. Speaking of that, it's always really an initiation story that gets somebody to where they are in terms of their musical taste, what they're making, their inspirations and all that. So let's take it all the way back. Let's talk a little bit about where you're from, what's your heritage like. I know you also used to sing in the church choir. And so how was all that early experiences shaped to, your music taste now?
Yeah, so I'm Nigerian, first of all.
Yes,
my
sir.
parents
Big
are
Nigerian.
Yeah, so I was born in St. Louis, Missouri. So like growing up, I was listening to a lot of music, like a lot of Benin music, or actually like from the Edo tribe. So I grew up listening to a lot of that. And I also grew up listening to a lot of King Sunny Ade as well, and Sheena Peters. And then ironically, so my mom used to work a lot, so I used to go to daycare with this African-American lady named Tawana. Shout out to her. And I literally lived with her. Like I grew up with her. So every Sunday she would put on Luther Vandross and make us clean.
Yeah, classic, bro. Yeah, facts.
And make us clean. So like Superstar, Apologize. Like, that's my shit.
Crying. For sure, bro. And you grew up in St. Louis, you said?
Yeah.
Born and raised? Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up in St. Louis for like the first 8 years of my life specifically. Then I lived in Nigeria for 1 year.
Okay.
And I moved back to St. Louis. Then a year later, I moved to Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, Houston.
How was that change?
Hard.
That's gotta be crazy,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, the first year, I cried every single day.
Damn, bro.
Because St. Louis, the way it's set up, it's like everybody knows everybody. Like it's so small.
Yep.
So it's like everybody knows the same person. It's like that show Cheers.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Go to the same spot every time.
It's like sometimes you want to go. Everybody knows your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's really how I felt at that moment.
Word.
But I would never move back there just because I feel like I'm in a better space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out St. Louis though. They got some dope artists. You know what I'm saying? Smino's from there. Ryan Trey, Jordan Ward, Sexy Red. They got a little, Jason Tatum on the Celtics. Like, St. Louis got some motion right now. Yeah. For sure. And then how did singing in church choir as a kid also inspire your music?
So that was forced. Honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I was forced on like playing violin and shit like that. Really? So I know the feeling. Yeah.
So at our church, I used to go to this church in St. Louis called Redeem.
Okay.
So there would be Sundays where the kids got to take over the church and they always used to force us to sing. So we would try to sing bad on purpose, but they didn't care.
Damn, that's punishment for real. Like,
And so it's like, my mom's African. I'm not gonna sing bad.
yeah, come on, you gotta, shine out.
Yeah, so that was like the thing to do at the time at our church. So
Mm.
everybody was doing it, like, and there was no way out of it.
Word.
And then from there, I just always enjoyed listening to music, and I always felt like I could sing, but I never sang for nobody. Like, I was really shy until like 9th grade, actually 10th grade. This dude in my English class, he could play the guitar.
Okay.
He convinced me to do the talent show with him.
Okay.
So that's when, like, I was like, oh, you can really sing.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really think too much of it. Like, I was like, yeah, I can sing, but like, I never thought to make music.
Mm-hmm.
So I just pushed it to the back of my mind. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah.
But my mom wanted me to be a doctor so bad.
That's how it be, bro. That's the classic shit.
I mean,
like,
I want me to be a doctor. I'm gonna become a doctor. So
yeah.
I get into, it's my senior year, I get into Cornell. And then
I'm from Ithaca, for those who don't know. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, from Ithaca, bro. My mama worked at Cornell. Like, I'm from there, bro. Yeah. Grew up there, right? Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, so I'm a bio major at Cornell, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And my friends, we used to do this jokey thing where we would find like beats of like songs that are blowing up.
Yeah.
And make songs to it.
Where.
Jokey shit. So, and even during that time, that was a time where people were like eating Tide Pods on some weird shit. Yeah, like,
oh, word, it was.
So yeah, we made a song called Tide Pod. So
that's funny.
We just kept making like trap songs, and I got tired of it. I was like, man, like, I feel like we should try to make something else, but nobody was like really with me. We just never did it.
Yeah.
So then summer, I was just like, I got really into music.
Okay, what summer is this?
2018.
2018, got you.
2018.
Yeah.
And I met one of my like childhood friends that also made music. So it was just easy to like link up with him and record. He was the one recording. I made Addy. And I had Addy made since 2018. Like, I wrote it since like 2017, but I just never recorded it because I was just like,
word,
I'm not really finna make music.
But
then I did, and I kept it for a long time till Joseph was just like, bro, you can't just be making good music and not putting it out. So I was like, yeah,
word,
all right, bet, I'm gonna do it. But I was like, you got to figure out all the other shit.
Yeah,
I just want to make music. And that's really what it's been so far. Yeah.
So is that when you decided to begin to pursue music and then kind of like build a team out and everything?
Not even build a team out.
Okay.
I didn't even have a team. I was just making it because I
loved
music. Joseph came in with that ideology of building a team and everything, like really taking it like serious.
Where
me, I just only care. I still only care about the music, but I know like if you want it to be heard, there's things you got to do as well. So yeah.
Got you. So y'all linked up that same summer, 2018?
Nah.
All right, later. Okay.
This is what happened. How we met is actually hilarious. I was a freshman. He was a senior, and we lived in.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Yeah. I heard of that building though.
Yeah. So his door was like right here, mine was right here. So every day I would see him, we'd just be like, "What's up? What's up?"
Yeah.
So at the time, I didn't even smoke, drink, nothing. Like I just got to college.
Yeah.
I came from like a strict household. My mom was crazy.
Yeah.
So every day he's like, "Come on, bro, bro, just roll this joint with me."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Nah, bro, I can't do it." And then one day, I think I did bad on my test. I was like, "Man,
let me smoke that. I'm crying."
Yeah, and we just were just friends ever since. Yeah.
Fire, bro.
Him and my roommate at the time, Devontae. And we're just friends ever since.
Got you. And then when did it become like the music connect?
Really, when I would just like send it to my friend.
Yeah.
So I was sending it to him, and he was just like, and he was already managing this other artist at the time.
Okay.
Manny Montana, whose music is like really, really good.
Yep.
He's so fire. And so he was already working his way through learning about the industry and whatnot. So he just said, yeah, like I'm figuring it out with Manny right now, and then I could just use him as a blueprint and just help you maneuver.
Fire.
As well.
No, that's cool. So from going to, messing around with your boys, remaking current popular songs to then starting to get into your own kind of vibe, you created Addy, to then connecting with Joseph and starting to take it more seriously. Yeah. At what point did you start to be like, nah, I'm going to really pursue this as like an actual profession once it's, possible to do so?
My senior year of college, I was
Which year was?
2021.
Got you.
So I was just like, bruh, I hate this shit. I hate my major.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck I'm finna do with this shit. Like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And you know, with the biology degree, there's only so many jobs you can get. Especially, they don't educate you enough about what you can do.
Facts, bro.
Because now I do some like I have a pretty cool job now, but at the end of the day, like there's not a lot you could do. So I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I started doing like odd jobs. I was working at Walgreens with my best friend for 3 months and we got fired.
Damn, what happened, bro?
3 days before my birthday.
Damn.
And then I came to New York that week.
Yeah.
And I recorded music.
Okay.
That was my first time recording New York.
Wow.
But let me tell y'all why I got fired first.
For sure. This is great.
So we would be in there playing baseball with a plunger and a ball.
Nah, that's different, bro. That's different.
We'd be modifying the prices, giving customers killer discounts, just doing whatever.
Yeah.
So we got caught eventually. And
yeah.
They fired us.
Where was this at?
This was in Houston.
In Houston. Okay, he's back in Houston. Got you. Post college.
Yeah. So then literally 3 days later, I get fired. I'm coming to New York because I wanted to come for my birthday anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I come for my birthday with my best friend, and Joseph's like, yo, we got to go to find a studio so you can like record music. Me, I'm just like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a minute since I recorded some music. Yeah. So we tried with the first studio. Oh my gosh. It was so bad. Try the next one.
Yeah.
Even worse.
You saying the studio was?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
damn.
trying different studios with different engineers.
Word.
Third one, terrible. Damn. I'm at this point, I'm like.
It's the same weekend?
Same.
God
like
damn,
this
man.
happened in like the span of a day.
Jesus.
Like 2 days. This happened in the span of 2 days.
Yeah.
We get to the fourth one. I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If this one don't work, bro, I'm finna quit. I'm finna quit making music.
Wow.
It's hard when someone else is recording and you're not getting the sound you want. It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
It starts to make you hate your music when it doesn't sound the way you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met Ayana De Pa, who's a recording engineer. And she's like really talented. She worked with her. She won 2 Grammys with her.
Fire.
Yeah. And I met her. I didn't even know anything about her. And I just opened the door for her. And then there was only one chair in there. So I was sitting in it. So I gave it to her.
Yeah.
And she was like, you're a really cool dude. Like, I really rock with you. Let me like hear what you got and I'm gonna help you out. So I recorded some songs with her and she really, really liked it. I really, really liked it. Like I fell in love with my music again because of that experience. Like it lit a fire in me to keep going. So, and I just been tapped in with her ever since. Yeah.
That's fire, bro. So then take me through that creative process when you're in the studio. Now that you found an engineer you fuck with, a good studio and everything, what's it like being in there? What's it like recording your music? What's your vibe? Do you being friends through? Do you just lock in one-on-one with the engineer? Like, what's your whole energy?
So I won't lie, when I first started recording, it was really hard because I'm a shy person. I'm really reserved.
Mm-hmm.
So I only used to like recording with people I knew. So at the first, I was recording with my childhood friend, Tommy. And then Ayana, she just made me really comfortable. Like we were talking before we even started recording, like having like really good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just easy to talk to her about my music. And it feels good to have an engineer that believes in your music too. Like that's making you go like, oh, maybe you should redo that line again. Maybe you can, I think you can record that better. Mm-hmm. Like that's really valuable to me. Like the other sessions I was going to, it would literally be like, how you think that sound? I think it's straight.
Yeah.
What's the next line? And I know in my head it's not sounding right. And it's a money tool. I get it. Like you're trying to get your bag, but at the end of the day, like this is my craft too. Like I need the honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I really appreciated her for that and just making me really comfortable as well.
Gotcha. And then in terms of like, do you bring friends through? Do y'all got drinks flowing? Because I've heard lots of different types of way that studio sessions go. Some people smoke it out. Some people bring the women. Like, what's your vibe in the studio?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even like anybody being in the studio.
I've heard that too, yeah.
But I've gotten more receptive to it now. So now Joseph always got to invite at least one person to the studio, always. And I rock with it now.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, every session we be baked.
Yeah.
Sometimes it be even messing me up. I'm like, damn, bro.
Too much.
Yeah. We don't hotbox the whole session, but
crying.
Hey man, that's just how we record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you, bro. And I know you've also mentioned, and Nelsie as well, the importance of having a bunch of women on your team. So how's that been as well? In terms of the creative process?
I don't even look at it that way. They're just really professional.
Mm-hmm.
They're very professional. Like I work with Stephanie David. She shot my cover for me. She's done a few shoots for me as well. And she's just always timely and professional. And when she says she's going to do something, she does it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And she just also believed in the music as well.
Fire.
As well as one of my really good friends as well, Effie. She actually just was in my most recent video that is not coming out yet. Stay tuned.
I heard you.
And she also helped style it as well, styling the whole video and also helping direct as well. And I think it's just important to have people that you know or you're willing to build connections with on that professional level.
Mm-hmm.
It's been good to work with them.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And then speaking of your creative process and the music that's actually made from that process, I've heard that you described your sound as RAF-B. So if you want to explain that, how you define that, what that means, and then, what people can expect from it.
Yeah. I'm also calling it something else now as well. So,
okay.
But RAF-B stands for rock, Afrobeats, funk, and blues. Like that's the vibe of my music. I'm also calling it now coma music.
Coma.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it keeps you in a state. Like
okay.
Like you're just like
steady.
Yeah.
That's real.
It's like you're there, but you're not there. It's like you're alive, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
got you.
It's spiritual. Yeah.
That's fire.
Like it takes you to like a different level.
That's really cool. I like that description. I've never heard anything like that. And you talk about, in music nowadays to break through, you really do have to be yourself and be very unique.
Yeah.
So I fuck with that whole idea. I think that makes a lot of sense. One interesting thing for me in terms of people who make music, especially when it's, actually lyrical, is where you draw inspiration from.
Yeah.
So how much, not to put you on the spot like that, but like, is it all real life experiences? Do you like to do concepts? For you, it's all real personal shit?
It's always personal shit, even if it's not my personal shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's my friend's story.
Okay. But real stories.
Yeah, it's always real.
Got you.
I just don't know how to pretend, me personally. Yeah. And I guess that's also a skill as well. Maybe I'll develop that later on.
Yeah.
But right now, I just can only talk about what's in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what's on my mind.
Interesting.
Yeah, and what I've heard or seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally I've either done or I've seen it or I've heard it.
Got you. Yeah. Because I think it's interesting too, for instance, if you are talking about women in your music, as your relationship status changes, does that mean the music has to reflect the current relationship status? Or can you then draw from real life other side stories to still make, a single song as if you're single, even though you might be fully committed and faithful?
So that's a good.
Because I always think about that with R&B singers.
Yeah.
Like, you making a wild song, but I know you're actually good to your girl. So what is this? Like,
so for me, I feel like that's where your friends' experience come in. Like, I got some crazy friends. Yeah. And hopefully, well, not for my sake, but I hope they do get better with their women and whatnot. But for my sake.
Keep wilding. It's summertime.
Keep the stories coming, bro. I'm living through y'all, man.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm crying, bro. And there's got to be people you know personally, or like if you find a crazy...
Not even. Somebody that's even willing to just talk to me.
Cool.
Yeah.
You always have material.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. One thing about me, I'm always, I don't know why, but people be drawn to tell me like really deep things.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm a good listener.
Okay.
So
keep that up, bro. We got a lot of ammo for the next project. I'm crying. I heard y'all went on a Vegas trip recently too. Just some inspiration there. What happened with that?
So I went out there to shoot my video for my upcoming lead single on my project, Tricking in Vegas.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we went to Vegas. Well, we actually stayed in Death Valley, which was like a really cool experience. Just seeing the desert, seeing like the mountains formed by the desert and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And the whole time we were just shooting the video. I've already experienced Vegas, so
oh, for real?
I learned my lesson. You didn't
do all the crazy stuff?
I learned my lesson the last time I went to Vegas, which was a year ago.
Okay.
In March. So yeah. And I went with all my homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, never again.
What happened? Or not what happened, but what should you not do? Because I'm not a fag, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be a lick.
Don't be a lick.
Yeah, don't act like a trick. Don't look like a trick. Don't trick.
Yeah, don't trick. Don't trick.
And when you go to the strip club, just pay the general fee. Don't get a table.
Nah, tables anywhere.
And don't go to a cabaret because they're going to charge you a lot.
Damn.
Yeah. You don't even throw ones in a cabaret. They charge you by every 15 minutes, bruh.
What?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard nothing like that.
I learned the hard way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out credit cards.
What? rest of the trip, I'm like, I'm eating McDonald's.
Definitely, bro.
No
You better walk back to
restaurant.
New York.
Yeah. I was like, none of that. But that's life. You learn. You live and you learn.
Mm-hmm. But this recent trip,
Oh, I was chilling.
yeah.
I was just looking at the mountains, lighting a spliff. Yeah, chilling. Didn't really do too much. Just shot the video. Went to the casino. Lost $20.
Okay, that's respectable amount to gamble. You know, so keep it calm. Just have a little bit.
I wish that's what even happened to me the first time I went. I lost it all at the strip club.
Damn. Word. What can we expect from the video and like the Vegas vibes being captured in it?
Don't expect a music video. Like expect a short film.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
And it's based on a true story. Some parts are exaggerated. Some parts are not. I guess we'll never know. You just gotta wait and watch.
Heard you, bro.
Yeah.
Any release dates you want to announce for that or the project? Name of the project, anything that, you know, little exclusive drop right here.
So the name of my project is Displays of Funk and Madness, and it's looking to drop the first week of June.
Okay, it's coming up soon.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it, bro. That's tough. That's tough. And as you know, are going to be dropping this music and you've been on the musical journey for a while now, how's it been handling, you know, another job at the same time while you're making your music and chasing this career?
I like to look at my corporate side of things as my side hustle.
That's how I feel. I'm in the same way.
Like the music, that's always going to be number one for me. And eventually that will be the only thing for me. So it's a grind. And it's just like, I'm already grinding. So it's like, why not grind for what I really want?
Facts.
So they using me. So I might as well use them as they're using me. Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I feel the same way, bro. 100%, 100%. And then for this next project, what can we expect in terms of this compared to maybe some of your older music?
A lot of different sounds.
Okay.
I would say more neo soul.
Okay.
More R&B vibes.
Got you.
More alternative music, really. Yeah.
Fire, bro. It's really exciting.
And it's all over the place. That's why it's called the madness is in there as well. That's just how my mind is like.
Yeah.
So many things be on my mind.
Yeah, fits into your genreless vibe too, I would say. Yeah. Rather than, you know, picking it just Afrobeat, just R&B, just rap, whatever. So.
And there's levels of funk and blues in all of the songs as well.
No, that's really dope, bro.
Yeah.
And then being, you know, Nigerian, being an African person and also has made some Afro-inspired music. Yeah. More a general question, not just related to your music, but what is your current view of the overall kind of Afro wave in the US and how much that's changed in the last, you know, few years? Because if you think about it, before like Wizkid One Dance, like if you wasn't tapped in with Africans like that, you were not hearing African music outside. Now Tyler, one of the biggest stars out there, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Ira Star, you hear that every party, at least in New York City.
Yeah, the crazy thing is,
but the change is wild.
I feel like that was already happening since like the early 2000s with Two-Face and African Queen. Like, you know that song? You are my African queen.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
There was Akon too. There was Ayaz, I think his name, but yeah, there's a couple.
So for me, I already knew this was gonna happen. Yeah, it's just how music works.
Like y'all late, yeah.
And it's also happening simultaneously as well with reggaeton and Latin America.
Oh, that is taking off, bro. Like that shit is dead now.
Like Bad Bunny is really the biggest artist in the world.
No, high key.
There's people that haven't even heard a single song by him here.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. So I think it's amazing. I think it's going to keep even getting even bigger and bigger and bigger until like they realize it's too big of an umbrella to just call it Afro beats.
They can't
just call it all Afro beats.
Yeah. Because even what do you call someone like Tyler? Because she's Amapiano influenced, being from South Africa, but she makes like, what's that big song, Jump? It's got like a little bit of a dancehall vibe to it. Then she got R&B, then she got pop, and it's just like, how do you even categorize it?
I honestly feel like it's unfair to just call it Afro beats.
I don't think you can,
Yeah. It happens so much with a lot of music. This also happens in rap too. With Tyler, the Creator's album.
That's facts, bro. With Igor. Yeah.
Even a Flower Boy.
That too.
Even his last album, to be honest.
Low key.
It's not really rap. Like, he's rapping, but it's hard to label that just rap when there's so many R&B elements. So many alternative elements as well. Yeah. So it's really unfair to just call it one thing. I feel like that's what makes me the most annoyed as an artist. Yeah. Like, so people be so quick to just call me an Afrobeats artist when it's like, I'm more than that. Yeah.
Word. Well, you got your chance to show that now, so
Yeah.
very excited to hear it, bro.
Me too.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, personally, as me, I'm very eclectic as well. Like, I listen to all types of music, you know, R&B, rap, reggaeton, Afrobeat, whatever it is. So, no, definitely very excited for it, bro.
Yeah.
Another kind of state of music question I have is like, what are your thoughts on the state of tech in music? Because I think this is like a very interesting time in terms of AI, the fact that AI was used in like the biggest rap beef we've ever seen.
Yeah.
The fact that musicians are now connecting to their fans in a lot of different ways. I think James Blake just set up some new sort of app or website that connects artists directly to their fans to get off of Spotify to get better payouts. So just in terms of like the tech landscape, because I know you're educated in tech as well, like your view on kind of where that might be going and like what interests you there.
I think it's good because it's allowing people that may never know somebody in the industry a chance to blow up.
Word.
As well as I feel like people need to start looking at them as just artists, and also content creators as well.
Okay.
Because you see a lot of artists now streaming, YouTube vlogging, doing podcasting.
Yep.
So it's great. And it's a good way to get a bag as well. So I'm all for it.
Word you.
Yeah. Don't be surprised you see me on Twitch soon.
Yeah, you trying to stream? What kind of streaming you gonna be doing?
I'll probably play a video game.
Okay.
Yeah.
EAFC?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I heard you.
Yeah, that's the game. I'll play a little 2K as well, but FIFA.
Okay.
FIFA
for sure. Who's your team that you select? Minus
gonna
like
lie.
the top teams, because you
I'm
can't.
not gonna lie. I'm that type of player. I don't even do that. I don't use the best team.
Respect.
You're gonna probably see me use Manchester United.
Okay. Is that your team?
That's the club I support.
Okay.
I'm a
That's
diehard
real.
fan.
That's real, bro.
I
Loyal
know
boy.
what's going on right now. We're going through a hard.
You loyal. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Fire Ten Hag, but
Definitely
okay.
get that boy out of here. Get him out of here.
But yeah, I'm gonna use Manchester United.
Okay.
I could use AC Milan.
That's a solid team. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Leao, Flyboy. Yeah.
If I really want to force and use a good team, I will never use Manchester City.
Respect.
I'll probably use Bayern.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. The worst was people using PSG when they had Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar.
I didn't even care. The back line is trash, except for Kimpembe. I'll still get through that deep.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because in FIFA, I feel like once you got the offense like that, you scoring 6 goals if you nice at the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just know if someone can score 6, you got to score back too.
That's
Because
true.
there's so many holes in that PSG back
Yeah.
line. So whenever I see those kind of players, I'm like, yeah, all right, I just got to score every time you score now.
Yeah. Nah, that's real, bro. Back into music though, I know a lot of the songs that you drop are solo without a feature. But do you have any features that you're looking to have, or any dream collabs that you aspire to get one day?
So on my project, I do have one feature, and
Okay.
that's 46 Swole. That's my guy. We actually made my biggest song together, Wasted Time. Like that song was my biggest song. It did really good. So it's about 4 years later, and we got another song together now. So
Fire.
and I think it's even better than that one.
Okay.
It's really good.
Excited to see it, bro.
Yeah. And future dream collaborations, man.
You can give me a few. It don't have to be one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That's fire. That's fire.
Definitely Burner Boy. WizKid.
You see in the range right now. You see in the range.
Lucky Day.
Great artist. I saw him live at Terminal 5. That boy can sing his ass off, bro. Very inspiring journey, too, for those who don't know, real quick. He auditioned for American Idol, I think in the year 2000 or some shit like that. And he didn't really pop until Rosamo, which was, 2019?
Yeah.
And he was like 30 plus.
Yeah.
So if
34.
you really love that shit, you really, that's your passion and you want it, you can get it. But it takes time sometimes.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to blow. So he has a very inspiring story.
And last one, Andre 3000. Yeah.
He a myth, man. I don't even know if it's a real person. Bro. I don't know, man. You might have to get a ghost for that. Like, flute feature is crazy. Yeah. I mean, that'd be the first ever flute feature, though. So
Yeah.
if you get that, fuck it, right? Like,
I'll take it. If you just say, I'll take it.
okay, bro. But now, is there anything that, you want to say specifically about your journey to inspire others, or just, advice you might have, or just things you want to tell about yourself, a bit more about your music, your experience?
Just don't stop. If you really want something, it'll work out eventually. Like the way I look at it, this could even work out when I'm 50. I'm gonna still do it. This is what I love to do. So it's like, why not try to make money? Why not try to accomplish things doing what you really love to do? Because I'm not gonna lie, let's be real. We can all continue working our normal jobs, move up in the chains, become managers, make decent money, get married, have a good life. But I don't want to ever live with questioning myself like, damn,
I didn't even try.
What if I tried? What if I just tried?
Facts.
You never know. Like, I can live with never trying. I'm gonna still get to it. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm gonna still get to it. But it's, like I said, why not? Why not do what you love?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. It's inspiring stuff. It resonates with me too. The whole media stuff, photography, hosting the events, doing this pod as well. You know what I'm saying? So,
by the way, I'm a big fan of 5 Aside.
Oh, I was my boy. I appreciate you.
I be in the comments.
They be killing us in the comments.
I be in the comments.
Events, bro. I'm getting views every day for saying simple shit, bro. I said Arsenal fumbled and they lost their mind. Bro, they didn't win the title. What you want me to say? I'm sorry, y'all didn't
cry tears of blood.
Bro, like my bad,
Arsenal
bro.
is shit. You never win. Yeah. Sorry, mediocre club.
Bro, you don't have
I'm a hater though.
Nah, it's all right. I mean, they don't have a Prem in 20 years.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Get relegated.
Like,
get relegated at that point. Go win the championship.
Me. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, they suck. And I hope they don't win again next year.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Good hater energy, bro. You sound like Kendrick right now. I hate the way that you talk, the way that you just... Nah, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the time. Absolutely. You're going to have to do it soon. No doubt. Stay tuned once again. Plug your new project coming out.
Yeah.
If you want to say that real quick.
Displays of Funkin' Madness. Stay tuned. Release party coming soon as well.
Yes,
we'll drop more details.
On Friday.
Of course.
For sure.
Yes,
all right, y'all.
Let's not give it too much.
Yeah, Hey, but if they stay to the end of the episode, they're allowed to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
For sure, y'all. Peace.